parent should never have to bury a child, especially when their child's life ends in such a violent way. He was my only son. I wish I could have been there on December 2nd to say, "Can't you see my son is in distress? Please don't hurt him anymore." One shot was enough. But just like on the playground when he was 8, Michael was bullied one last time on December 2nd when he was shot without any question of his obvious distress and need for help.
My husband suffered from epilepsy and something went terribly wrong that morning. After several seizures and a high fever, he was not himself. Who knew that a call to 911 for help would have resulted in his tragic death? As a community, we cannot live in fear that a call for help to those that are meant to serve and protect will result in tragedy for our families. I hope Michael is watching, and hopefully he'll see that he didn't die in vain, that someone or other families will benefit from this cause. I love you, Michael. I miss you terribly. I hope we're making you proud tonight.
On December the 2nd of this year, our lives came to a screaming halt with the news that our kind, gentle Michael was shot down in the street by a Durham police officer.
And I promise, Michael, that I will continue to speak for you now, for as long as it takes for us to get justice. You did not deserve this, and nobody deserves this.
Hear, hear.
I will grieve his death and for the seizure that was tragically and unnecessarily stolen from him. For me, Michael will die over and over again for the rest of my life. I don't hate the police, but I have lost respect and I have lost faith in them. My brother needed help and protection that morning, not bullets.
I'm not really sure how this happened or why it happened. I just keep expecting to see my uncle burst in through our front door, yelling my name and squeezing me tight with one of his famous hugs. I don't think anyone will be able to understand just how much we all adored our uncle. He may not have had any children himself, but he was like a father to all of us. I know all of my cousins would back me up when I say that Uncle Mike was an amazing role model himself. And I hope he understood that it was his love and his strength and his dedication that were just as important to all of us as we grew up and became the people that we are today. And no matter how many times I go through it in my head, I can't understand how something like this could happen in such an amazing country. And if this could happen to such a kind and loving and innocent man, then are any of us safe anymore?